Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Mount Tammany Ridge channel. We're down here in the field and we're going to start ramming these posts in. So we've got 11 8-foot sections that we're going to be putting up. I think that's going to be approximately, let's see how many feet. I'm going to use the app on my phone for the sake of general information. Walk all the way down here to the other side. Oop, almost tripped over a post. All right, so we are coming up on the end here, and we are looking at, of course, there we go. So we're looking at about 91 feet and change. Okay, and that's the post and the other pasture. So that's what we're working with here. So I guess that's 11 posts we're going to try to drive in. And hopefully it goes well. Teresa is actually going to be down here handling the camera and trying to make sure we get as much of this on film as we can. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys in a few. signaling to me we may have found a rock, our first rock. So, how are we on rotation? We good? So far, so good. Really liking this post driver for sure. Especially my father. You can probably see him out there really digging this. We have somewhere, I think, around a mile or over a mile of fence line zigzagging throughout this 11 acres. And the very first time we had to do this, we were using an auger, and it was an auger that was considerably larger than we needed. So there was a lot of backfilling, shear pin breaking, and frustration involved in our first experience putting in a lot of fence. That should work. Letting me know to go back a little bit here. Just trying to keep it plumb. I can see relatively plumb from my side. Hopefully it's working out real nice. Can't wait to see it when I get out, to be honest, because I can only see from my perspective. You guys have several different angles here. You've got a little bit of what they're doing here on the ground from my angle, and also me plumbing it up. Teresa has the gimbal on the tripod, and she's watching everything that's going on from her angle down the fence line here. And I also have my GoPro up on the hammer itself. everybody. So we actually did go ahead and we ran all the planks for this section of fence. I don't know, we just put our head down and kept pushing, and before you knew it, we were so close to being done that we figured we might as well just see it through. But yeah, so it's turned out awesome. Actually, I think this might possibly be some of the best results we've had since the very first installation. And I think the only reason why that one may have turned out a little bit better was because we had control over plumbing all the posts and making sure everything was perfectly straight. But I'll tell you, for this thing, for this hammer to have put these in and having my father help me get things plumb, we did pretty darn good. Could use a little bit of practice on my end yet, but for my first time using it, I'm very, very happy with the results. So far, as far as the Agritech, or whatever you call that thing, I have no complaints. I have no complaints about it whatsoever yet. Like I said, we've only put in 11 posts. We have another, I think, 10 posts to put in the not too distant future, and then probably another maybe 20 or so to put in a further pasture, which we're also redoing and also altering that fence line as well. So, but that's going to be it for today as far as this episode anyway. One other thing I did want to address is I know that there's a couple of you guys that are pretty bent out of shape about the fact that I was standing in front of the camera while I was cutting those post tips. This is going to be the last time I address it. I've also commented back to them directly, but it seems to be the more I comment back, the more people comment about me standing in front of the camera. So I'm just going to say it one more time, and the last time. I don't like it any more than you do, okay? I did what I did because it was the only option I had at the time. The help that I would normally have had was sleeping, okay, rightfully so, and I was not going to wake them up for it. And my wife, she was out doing her walk around the neighborhood, and she deserved that too. So I happened to come up with an idea out of nowhere, and I wanted to see it through before the bundle was broken the next day, and I wasn't able to do it. So enjoy your afternoon. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next video.